Hello, Elf. I was away. I'm back now. Is there really no one else playing this game? Hello, Ace. How you doing? Just me. The real question is, what does that say about me, though?
The enemy is approaching.
Yo, Sabat, welcome back. Good morning, Ace. Monster Hunter grind. Let me move my chat box. That's not the chat box I missed. There, that should be more seeable. Persistent, or I just have a thing for bad games. I have an affinity for punishing myself as a human being. That kind of stuff. I hate myself as a human being. I mean, take your pick. Let's go down here. That's the quietest way I could go out that window. Sorry to hear that there, Ace. And now it begins. And hello, Zerg, what's up? Is that guy dead? No, he's not dead. Please don't say that, Elf, because then that means Ace is dreaming about me. The answer is no. I want to take this guy down so I can take his sniper rifle. And then, you know, consequently shoot other people. Yeah, Square definitely dropped the ball in this game. Use my frickin' handgun. Look, I'm out in the open. That got his attention. I wonder how close I can get the lava grenade in there or something. Oh, there he goes.
Caution, body armor damage.
He got me. Alright, pistol might not be the best option here.
Enemy troop deployments have changed. Transmitting information to your device.
Is he dead?
Warning. There are multiple enemies in the vicinity. The enemy is on high alert.
Of course not. The only way to get a sniper rifle in this game is by killing someone who has a sniper rifle. It's not actually a weapon you can have.
Caution, body armor damage. Warning, body armor failure. Please take care when under fire.
Got more body armor. Yeah, I was thinking about this game. I was like, this game I think is harder than a Dark Souls game. Because it still has the rolling mechanic, but you're not invincible.
The enemy is approaching.
And the game pretty much does everything it can to oppress the player. And everything is made not in the favor of the player. So it's like Dark Souls, but worse.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
At least Dark Souls is fair.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
I just need to grab their souls, that's what it is. What am I going to do with the severed mouse here? It doesn't seem like it's going to help me. Well, while that guy's checking that window. Yo, Panda, what's up? Hey, hey, hey. Time to go.
Caution. Body armor damaged.
And the body armor takes like 2 shots before it's useless.
Grenade out!
Caution. Body armor warning. Body armor failure. Please take care when under fire.
Alright, buddy. F did you go? Mind you, I shot this guy about 10,000 times before now. Jesus. I used like 3 clips to kill that guy. No, headshots mean nothing in this game. In fact, nothing means anything in this game.
That's better.
Alright. Well, it only took like 18 clips, 2 body armors, and 53 shots to the face before I could get my sniper rifle and get up here. God, I love this game. Well, here's the thing, it doesn't matter if I hit them or not. They take no damage regardless. Alright, so I want to head south-ish. So I'm facing the right way. I think. Got him. And then he just spawns a guy. It's like the worst sniper rifle ever. I'm okay with that. Where are you going? Make up your mind. At least if I was playing a BR game, then I'd know why the game is bad.
Be out of ammo.
Because this game is a bestseller, that's why.
That's better.
If anything, my gameplay should be making the game free. This game's gone the way of Fallout 76. Except for there's no redeeming hope for this. The one that's on the wall, that's just a picture. It's like when you buy a new car and you open the hood and there's just a picture of an engine in there. The sad part is I still kind of like this game. I know I shouldn't though, but I do. Is that a rocket launcher or a minigun? Excuse me, sir, I'm just gonna grab these bullets.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
While you stand there. So unaware.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Enemy spotted!
I'll come back for that though. Oh yeah, I remember the first time I played the original Far Cry. And that sniper rifle, you get up on top of one of those mountains above the clear sea. You aim down into the forest down below that's like over a kilometer away. That was like fantastic. That's true too. The Halo 1 pistol was pretty damn good. Nice. I love how they can shoot through a fence. I'm pretty sure that doesn't work too well in real life.
That's better.
I'm not the vodka, you idiot. Oh well, at least it seems to be like a painkiller. I was gonna say, can we please get out of combat? Thank you. Take everything, sort it out later. Alright, we made it to the second thing. Also, what's nice about Halo 1 is you can throw a grenade about a mile and a half. I remember playing Halo 2 for the first time and it was like, what? What happened to the grenade throw? Hey, a large backpack.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Where? Where's the enemy approaching? Just want to hide here and grab stuff. The wire traps are pretty good. Actually, the landmines are kind of like the best as far as for killing things.
Enemy troop deployments have changed.
Certainly can't have enough smoke bottles, apparently. What am I doing, Ace? I can't even remember. Electric wires. Oh, those traps? Yeah, well. Traps need love too. They just gotta pay for it. Alright. What's in here? I mean, this is all open now. That wasn't open before. I'm supposing I'll go to this item box next. Go grab the guy's minigun.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
What? You're not dead? Should be dead. Alright, forget it. So how's everybody doing today on this wonderful whatever day of the week it is? Tuesday. Okay. My
Caution.
dudes, don't go all
The
printy
enemy
on
is
me.
approaching.
Yeah, they had to lock away the good dev's health because apparently it's impossible to shoot him to death. Oh, Panda, I did get to do the Wanzer battle yesterday, which was really bad until I realized that the rockets are pretty useless. It's all about getting in their face and beating the crap out of them. Whoa, 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 whoa. The one in the plaza with this guy. Wow. Alright, one clip per person. Okay, actually didn't
Caution.
do that.
The enemy is approaching.
Well, I didn't like the fact that it's like, alright, this is your first time in a Wanzer, here, fight 4 of them.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
When they kill you, like, in like 30 seconds. So then I learned that you just have to boost and everything and just light them up with the combo attack. I might as well use this since I'm here. Ooh. All those vests, all those handguns, all the things. I know. Put the crappy vest on for now. Guess I'll make an explosive can. Always useful.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Maybe the reason they didn't label this game as front mission is because they didn't want to tank the whole series. They wanted to still give it some hope. And I know what you were saying, Elf, yesterday, like, if I had the Zim or I was playing on PC, it would be a lot easier. But I almost feel like it might not be. like, I don't think it would make a difference if I could hit the enemy or not. Because I point blank shot somebody in the face 30 times and they're like, what are you doing?
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Can I shoot that down? Kinda want to shoot that down.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Oh. He noticed me. Can I climb up here? No, is there any way around here? Well, I mean, yeah. The problem is, though, like, by the time I line up the shot, they hit me and stagger me. That's the frustrating part.
Caution.
Enemy spotted.
I didn't even hit him. I disagree, game. Where are these guys going?
Caution.
Nice.
Body armor damage worsening.
Thanks.
Warning. Body armor failure. Please take care when under fire.
Why'd the guy go that way? That's like one thing I don't like about this game, is the enemy just goes God knows where.
I don't want to.
Like, see, that would have been a lot easier to aim with a mouse and keyboard, because by the time I got the shot in there, I was already dead. Yeah, that's like the one thing I hated about Division. It's like, Division, you have to duck and cover. It's like, you have to. You don't have a choice. But then you have those enemies that just charge you with a flamethrower, or they charge you with a, you know, a shotgun or something. It's like, what do you do in that situation? You die is what you do.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
I mean, usually you can figure out like what you did wrong and how to like get around it, but man.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Alright, here's a douchebag that saw me.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
I suppose it also kind of depends on the enemy too. Oh, frag grenade will get the job done, huh?
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Tiki. Yeah, two weapons I use in Division are sniper
Caution.
and
The enemy
assault
is
rifle.
approaching.
And then I use like a sawn-off for my third.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Oh, I blew up both of them. That's sad.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Uh-oh. No, they don't care. Like, it was just Bill. Nobody cares about Bill. Alonzo cares about Bill. Oh, that tank is active. Okay, never mind. Let's avoid the tank. The gunfight I got into with the tank yesterday was unsuccessful. We're gonna learn from our mistakes. Oh, look, another tank. I have a feeling I can walk behind this tank. I wonder if I should hit this box while I'm here. I mean, I'm close enough at this point. No, see what you guys need is Elf will be on the snipe. Panda will be on
The enemy is approaching.
the machine gun, and I'll be the guy with the shotgun that charges everything and dies, and then you guys can come pick me up. I'll take out like 3 or 4 guys, but I'll be very, very dead.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Elf knows. He's seen my Division play. Nah, I'd rather go in and just get shot to death.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
That's more my style. Oh, you gotta come right here?
Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Oh, got no extra guns, but did make it across the map. I'm assuming that counts for probably nothing. Shotgun slugs for the shotgun I don't have anymore. Now, as bad as this game is at points, I do enjoy it, but the one thing I don't like though is the pacing is very, very slow. That's one thing I do not like. You gotta be so damn careful with everything. You can't, like, you gotta, like, stop every few seconds to check everything. You gotta stop every few seconds to check your map, check your surroundings. I mean, I guess for what the game is, it's fine, but it's just, whew, it's a little rough. Kind of like random encounters in RPGs. It's like you watch someone play a game. It's like 60 hours to play an RPG, a JRPG. Speedrun, where you fight no enemies, 3 hours. 57 hours of that is just strictly fighting random encounters. Alright, that guy's not facing me. That guy is facing me.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
There!
Oh, nice. I like how he just turned at that exact moment.
Caution. Caution. Warning. Body armor there. Please take care when under fire.
Good. Glad you're bleeding. Did he die from his bleeding? Or is he just flanking me?
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Yeah, approach that.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Don't you hate that when you're playing a game and you forget to pause? Please don't see me, Mr. Wanzer. Thank you. I know I've told you the guys the story when I got my PlayStation with Final Fantasy VII for my for Christmas. And I was so excited I was playing it on Christmas Day, and I didn't know you needed a memory card to save. And I was so scared that I was going to lose my game that I let it sit there for like 12 hours overnight till the stores would open the next day so my parents could take me out to get a memory card. Because I didn't want to lose my progress, like, you know, 5 hours in. That's not how you craft stuff. That's not how you craft stuff at all.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
You know what the enemy can do? The enemy can kiss it. The enemy's right behind me, aren't they? They are. He didn't see me, though. I was doing an excellent job of hiding.
Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Yeah. I didn't know about such things back in the day. Glad you can't, like, knock on walls to attract enemies.
Caution.
Metal Gear style.
The enemy is approaching.
I don't know. I don't see any enemies.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
He went around. Well, that's just rude. Oh, he doesn't even know where I am. He's just shooting. Come on, you know you want to walk through those two cars. It's perfectly safe, I promise.
Enemy troop deployments have changed. Transmitting information to your device. Warning. There are multiple enemies in the vicinity. The enemy is on high alert.
Should be on high alert. Nothing going on here. I chose poorly in my direction there.
That's better. Freaking hurt. I don't want to die yet.
It's like not even worth engaging anybody. Just, would you come and kill me? Take it forever, man. So, Elf, how many copies of this have you bought after watching me play? Did you buy out the whole store? Alright, we definitely need more wire traps. That's like the way to go. IEDs are pretty nice too, but these are, you know, less precise. There we go. The excessive IEDs. This game is going to be our generation's ET. Try shooting this guy down while he's right there. Hey, he died. See, it's like weird. It's like, I like this game, but the frustrating stuff is not just like, oh, that's frustrating. It's like, almost like I don't want to play the game anymore frustrating. And that's what's the unfortunate thing.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Oh, I could never get anywhere in ET.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Well, here's a real question though. In ET, was the enemy ever approaching? No.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
I should equip one of those bottles to attract them.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
You know what I got, ET? I got ET stuck in a pit where he spent his days until he died.
Caution. Enemy troop deployments have changed. Transmitting information to your device.
There!
How do you see me? I freaking hate that so much. I'm getting the hell out of here while I can.
Great. How am I supposed to get in?
I do not foresee successful ingress without the aid of a Wanzer. Alternatively, you could create a diversion to draw their attention elsewhere and sneak inside.
So it's either hijack a Wanzer or figure out how to lure them away. Either way, sounds like I've got my work cut out for me.
There is an inactive Wanzer nearby, transmitting coordinates to your device.
Yeah, I know you're supposed to go in the pits. I just could never get out of them. I'd always try to fly out of the pits. And then, like, just as you get out, you'd fall back in. And that was pretty much my gameplay. Falling in and out of the pits repeatedly. I was not very good at the game. Alright, the real question is, what kind of enemies do I have over there? I need an enemy sensor. Two Wanzers. Yeah, but that was the problem I had, though, is I could not control the flying bit. Ow.
Warning, body armor failure. Please take care with your fire.
Alright, we're brute forcing this.
Where do I even start, Koshka? It's taking way too long to comb through this whole place.
Nearby.
Damn it.
Oh, I got so far. Screw you, I'm reviving myself.
Gotta check it out.
We're in. Hey, if the game wants to cheat, I'm gonna cheat too. Good thing the Wanzers in this game refuse to move.
Watch out!
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Watch out!
Please just step on that.
Caution.
Be a bro.
The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Or do that.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
I think the last thing I want to do here is get into a firefight. But there's also snipers up top.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
I can't even go all the way back there because there's something blocking that way.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
I mean, maybe?
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Set that as your ringtone, your phone's gonna end up in the toilet.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Come on, you know you want to be suspicious. Look, I'm here.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Here, go check it out.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
The jerk.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
It's like weird because they're like actively avoiding the traps even though they don't know they're there. Or their AI doesn't know they're there,
Caution.
they still know they're
The
there.
enemy is approaching.
What kind of crap is that?
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
I need to like throw an IED landmine over there.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Really, the enemy's approaching? I'm so glad. I'm glad you could let me know that.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
The enemy is approaching! He will be here in 9 minutes.
Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching.
The wall.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Alright, I better kill somebody this time, I'm gonna be mad. Either that or I'm just gonna really slowly kill this guy just with one headshot at a time. Just take a step forward, it's all you gotta do.
Caution, the enemy is approaching.
He doesn't know. I'm not entirely sure where I am. Now you would think, you know, it would be more fun just charging in there and fighting the bad guys, but you know, you see how that goes every time though. The charging in there and fighting the bad guys is a pretty good way to get murdered. Alright, well they clearly have absolutely no intention of going that way.
Enemy troop deployments have changed. Transmitting information to your device. Warning. There are multiple enemies in the vicinity. The enemy is on
Really
high
now?
alert.
Hey, there's something here.
Why don't you go check it out? Let me know how it works out for you.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Who are you?
Buddy boy. Well, yeah, I mean, if, you know, such a wonderful thing as stealth kills existed in this clearly stealthy game.
That's better.
Plus, you know what really is annoying? You're trying to trap kill the enemies, but they absolutely refuse to walk into your traps. Yeah, Snake's an old man now. Oh, that was all red on him. I blew up one of my traps.
Don't move! Ha!
Are you dead? I mean, you only ate the IED. And they were dancing around those two like it's nobody's business.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
The hard part's gonna be getting past those snipers up top.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
For some reason, enemies can like shoot me through cars, but I always hit the wall. Makes me very sad. Alright, he had to have run through one of those. Seriously. Enemies be cheating now. I'm still waiting for that one guy to show up behind me. I actually killed somebody with my pistol. Kinda gotta put like the triggers where they can't shoot them.
Enemy troop deployments have changed.
Does it seem to me like
Transmitting information to your device.
a pistol might actually be the best weapon in the game? Unfortunately, the range on it's kind of pitiful. Wow, they walked around every one of these traps. I'm impressed. Annoyed, but impressed.
Caution, the enemy is approaching. Caution, the enemy is approaching.
That's the one.
Oh.
I don't want to die yet.
Well, hell. All that for nothing. They're like expecting you to kill everybody. This is a little rough in a game where it's impossible to kill enemies. Alright. The smoke bottles, they worked. Please tell me I'm not outside again.
Great. How am I supposed to get in?
I do not foresee successful ingress without the aid of a Wanzer. Alternatively, you could create a diversion to draw their attention elsewhere and sneak inside.
So it's either hijack a Wanzer or figure out how to lure them away. Either way, sounds like I've got my work cut out for me.
There is an inactive Wanzer nearby, transmitting coordinates to your device.
Yeah, having stealth kills would be extremely nice. What the hell's the inactive Wanzer? Over here? Blow up the power plant to distract the enemy. So that's why the power plant's there. God, that's like so far away though. Take control of the Wanzer. Okay, so I go all the way to this side of the level just for it to tell me to go back to the other side of the level. Not a fan. Yeah, apparently they don't care about that. Wait, I missed the
Body
face.
failure. Please take care when you're fired.
Damn it.
Alright, that's not gonna work. It worked the one time, but yeah, we're not gonna do that again. Alright. I guess we're going to, what do you think? Hijack the Wanzer or blow up the plant?
Great. How am I supposed to get in?
I'm thinking blowing up the
I do
plant
not
would be better.
foresee successful ingress without the aid of a Wanzer. Alternatively, you could create a diversion to draw their attention elsewhere and sneak inside.
So it's either hijack a Wanzer or figure out how to lure them away. Either way, sounds like I've got my work cut out for me.
That's
There is
bad.
an inactive Wanzer nearby, transmitting coordinates to your device.
Which one do I want? Yeah, that's like so far. No baddies. Well, I think I did kill a fair amount of them on the way in. Maybe I could sneak around the Wanzer that way. What do you think? They're all kind of facing that way. And the Wanzers aren't supposed to be quick on their feet.
Caution, the enemy is approaching.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna instantly regret this, but I'm gonna try it. EMP grenade, I wonder if that would shut them down.
Caution.
Mistakes were made. Jesus. Screw this. I'm using my iframes.
Nearby survivor located.
Nearby survivor located. Things I'm not worried about, Coach Girl, right now. Oh, F that. Yeah, he like, even though he was facing the other direction, he was just like, I see you. Is it bad that I'd rather be playing Third Birthday right now? Because at least with that I can cheat.
Great. How am I supposed to get in?
I do not foresee successful ingress without the aid of a Wanzer. Alternatively, you could create a diversion to draw their attention elsewhere and sneak inside.
That's true.
So it's either
They're
hijack
survivors,
the
which means
Wanzer
they'll live
or
without
figure
me.
out how to lure them away.
They don't need my
Either
intervention.
way, sounds like I've got my work cut out for me.
There is an inactive Wanzer nearby, transmitting coordinates to your device.
To petition to get the name changed from left alive to just dead. But technically,
Caution.
Panda,
The enemy is approaching.
technically we're not bullying Aya. Technically.
Caution, the enemy is approaching. Caution, the enemy is approaching.
Well, not at the moment.
Caution, the enemy is approaching.
In the right area here? Can't even tell. Well, whenever we finish this game, which, looking at the rate that it's going, it might take a little while. And by a little while, I mean like a lot of while.
Caution, the enemy is approaching.
Here's Mr. Invincible over here.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
You just couldn't take a step back. Just a step forward. All you gotta do.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Oh, what a jerk. Alright, I'll just slowly kill you by shooting you in the head then. I don't care.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
And the AI in this game is just all about not stepping in your traps. Really? I know. Sit down, boy. Yeah, we love to entertain you. Let's go with that. We love to keep you occupied. Who put all the red barrels around the thing? I think they're just asking for something to happen.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Hello there, Armageddon. Well, this game did get poor reviews. I don't think it's as bad as the reviews gave it. But,
Enemy troop deployments have changed. Transmitting information to your device.
it's definitely not without its issues. Like, I'm enjoying the game, but at the same time, there are things about it that are so ridiculously frustrating. It's just, yeah.
Enemy troop deployment. Mikhail, please be careful. The enemy seems to be approaching. Cider substation.
Easy as pie. Now to get inside that factory.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, I wouldn't pay full price for it, for somebody who hasn't bought it. I find it fun, but then there's just some mechanics that make it extremely frustrating to the point where, like,
Caution. The
you
enemy
kind of
is
want to put the
approaching.
game down. Because the game is very much against the player.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Plus, you know, hearing enemy approaching every 5 seconds isn't fun either. I need to get out of here, but that guy's right there.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
You enjoy all the dying? Hey, that's the whole point I'm playing.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Really? I thought Far Cry, I thought that did pretty well. That guy's
Caution.
beelining right for
The
me.
enemy is approaching.
Enemy spotted! I need something to stop the bleeding.
Ain't nothing gonna stop that bleeding there, buddy. Ah, $20 isn't too bad. I played a little bit of Far Cry 5, it was pretty good, I enjoyed it. I feel like there's a Wanzer. Or I should leave. Yeah, being shot by a Wanzer is not fun either. I wonder if I can take him down with the minigun. Minigun's only got 130 shots left in it though. Here another ones are clomping around. Oh, if you like Dark Souls, you'll like this game. Moving around is the way to go, or rolling around. The only problem is you don't get the iframes that you get in Dark Souls. You just get shot. There's snipers up there.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Aren't they always? Yo, thank you for the follow. But yeah, if you have any more questions, just ask away and I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability.
The enemy is approaching.
I know a lot of people complain about the graphics of the game. Oh god. Complain about the graphics of the game looking like a PS3 game. Honestly, I didn't even think about the graphics being good or bad or anything. When I started playing, I was just like, okay, whatever. It's a game. I wonder if I should kill that guy.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
I'm bleeding.
Ooh. That guy certainly sees me. You die very easily in this game too, which can be very frustrating. You really can't take too many hits. You do have body armor, which does mitigate the damage significantly, but like 3 or 4 shots and it's gone. Oh, that Wanzer's right there. Okay, I definitely don't want to annoy him. And the reason I'm rolling around with this thing is because, yeah, otherwise you just walk like you really gotta go to the bathroom. I definitely want to take this with me. And here's hoping I get a checkpoint when I go up here. It's an EMP. I wonder if I should ditch something to get that. Or I ditch some of our vodka. But there's a crafting system in the game, and you can make traps and stuff and things to throw, which is really the best way to take down enemies.
Where do I even start, Koshka? It'd take way too long to comb through this whole place.
Nearby survivor located. Transmitting coordinates to your device.
Here? Smells like a trap to me. Still, I gotta check it out.
So this game also relies heavily on stealth, but it gives you no stealth kill mechanics. Other than just slinking about. Which is kind of a bummer. Oh, okay, I went down this way before, and that's why I got killed. It did. Okay. Yeah, I mean, they expect you to stealth. Like, they don't want you to just get into a full gun frontation. I mean, like, in Metal Gear, the whole point of Metal Gear was to stealth. But, you know, you get into a room with, like, 8 guards shooting at you, you can take them down. So you at least had that going for you. And this, you get into a room with 8 guards, you might as well just reset. But you are not surviving. Yeah, Metal Gear was very fair about it. Oh, and by the way, Panda, I double-checked the link this game has to Kojima is that somebody from the Kojima studio did the character design in this game. That's it. Nothing else. Oh, yeah. That and your inability to kill Gray Fox. I can't do it! That guy just ate a whole bunch of minigun, and he's fine. He's not fine anymore. I got 20 shots left in this thing, I better make them count.
Looks like I'm out of ammo.
Yeah, but those rocks could come in handy, though. You know, I missed the minigun. Minigun was a lot of fun. Minigun definitely had my best interest in mind.
Caution, caution, warning, body armor failure.
Apparently
Please
that
take care
wander's
when
there.
under fire.
Alright, Cabal, get out of here. There's another Wanzer there, by the way. I do have another body armor, though. Actually, I got 2 more body armors. Did you see that guy? He was like a Cabal phalanx. I hate those guys. Cabal on the field. Am I using the good gun or the crap gun? Probably be using. The BB gun. Yeah, but the BB gun's only accurate. Gets an accuracy boost on rad roaches. Any boss battles? No, I've had a couple of, like, I guess you could say horde modes where you have to fight a whole bunch of enemies. I think that's about the only real boss thing I've ran into so far. Like here, fight, 30 enemies as they come at you. I did have a Wanzer fight. I mean, I guess that could constitute as a boss battle of sorts. Yeah, that Wanzer bit sucked though. I was not a fan.
Caution, body armor warning, body armor failure. Please take care when under fire.
Wanzer battle was not as good as I was hoping it would be. Oh, that's not the button I want to press.
That freaking hurts. Ugh. That's better.
And then there's these things. I hate these things. Like the enemy's version of a trap. Where'd he go? Like, this is definitely how they don't want you to deal with this game. They're very anti this unless it's like a scripted shooting thing. Never sure nobody's coming behind me. Oh, I hate you. Get out of here. So there's only one guy left. Oh yeah. Handgun's not good enough to get that far. Okay, I'm not sure where that grenade came from, but that hurt like heck.
That's better.
Oh, there's a guy behind me. Suddenly. Plus, enemies are kind of bullet sponges, too. You! I hate you so much. Should take you out of the game. Alright, this gun's officially empty. And another enemy.
Trap located.
Yeah, locate the trap to your face.
Trap located.
But yeah, this is pretty much how like everything in the game is, unless you can stealth your way through. Every encounter is kind of like this. And then the enemy can just riddle you with bullets and you can't do anything about it. I think their armor is much better. Alright, should finally be able to move out. Oh, I saw you. Where are you? A jerk. What I need now is a checkpoint. But I am the union rep. This is good for nobody. I want to click that link, but I'm also scared right now. Apparently with good reason. Wire trap, you wanna dash to something? How the hell did he see that?
That's better.
Alright, I'll look at that in a second. I'm gonna hide over here. Alright, let's look at the minigun. You know what else? I don't even want it. Don't post anything anymore. Taking your linking privileges away.
That's better.
It's not what I wanted. Alright. Whoa, save that with the sub there. Well, thank you very much, I'm assuming, sir. That was very generous of you. Oh god. Well, thank you. Welcome to the... What do we call ourselves? Dock Workers? I don't even know. Dock Workers Union? I'm very professional, as you can tell. The Dock Workers, thank you, Panda. You now have access to the wonderful You Got This emote and the dentist face from Front Mission 3. I'm so scared right now. I want to go up that ladder, but... 3 guys that way. 3 guys and they're all facing this way. Yeah, you never want to assume anybody's gender, ever. I know what year it is.
Caution, the enemy is approaching.
Enemy's actually not approaching, they're just kind of hanging out. Oh, that guy's
Don't move.
fighting back there.
Watch out. Watch out.
So Linkin Park knew what was happening all along. In the end, it doesn't even matter. In the end, it doesn't even matter. But again, thank you, Sayback, for the sub there. I know you just want to see that sweet, sweet third birthday action. Panda will probably unsub to me when I play that. Alright, I've got traps everywhere. If this guy gets through, I don't even know what to do at this point. I can't even see him. Hey, just sit there and take it. Make my life easier. Fine now. Alright, my trap triggers were behind things, so they couldn't shoot them. They still managed to shoot them. I'm upset about this. I was let the auto aim do the work for me, you know? Well, that's bad.
Grenade out.
Grenade out. Oh, smoke grenade, okay. I got another wire trap over there, hopefully he finds it. Anybody see where that guy went? That guy came in like fire and he's just out of there as fast as he came in. Yes, but the whole key is I'm not dying this time. That in itself is an improvement. I mean, however long that might last, I don't know. There's two guys up top and one guy down below. Come on, shoot. Oh, I know you're not dead. Get up. Buy time to shine. Yeah, come over here. This game has plenty of Jippy Johns in it. It's a sad day when my minigun doesn't kill a guy with face shots.
Enemy troop deployments have changed. Transmitting information to your device. Warning. There are multiple enemies in the vicinity. The enemy is on high alert.
Uh-oh. Let's just get there, story. Get to the checkpoint. I don't know, I find this game quite entertaining. Keeping the minigun though. I'm holding on to that minigun with my life. I know it's not the Swiss minigun, but you know. Yeah, if you're too close to the wall, it gives you like that little red X. But sometimes it just sways back in, and it's like, crap.
Incorrect password.
21250403.
I got it, I
We
got
changed it, Ruslan.
Oh, look.
It's easy to remember. It's the day our hero died. Except you were alive this whole time.
It's the betraying lady.
I found Isaac's body in the sewers. Did you kill him? He and Boonin made that Wanzer here. You killed him to keep him from talking. Didn't you?
He reaped what he sowed. You're the last person I expected to see here. Have you gotten caught in the crossfire as well?
Things have settled down since the riots. But nothing has changed. It's like the whole thing was some vivid dream. We've all done unspeakable things to survive. Even me. Either you sell yourself or die. Some girls just never make it home at the end of the night. That's normal for this city. Tell me, who are you, really?
I can empathize, Sophia. Really. I can. But this is a necessary process in the grand scheme of things.
You deceived us all, Ruslan.
All I did was pretend our goals were the same, when they never were.
That's the definition of
I'm
deceiving.
working for a greater purpose. For the future of all humanity.
Except us, right? We're just the tools you used and disposed of.
Do not put words in my mouth. However, I will do what I must.
So, are you going to kill me too?
He just casually walked in here.
Who was that guy?
What's a soldier doing here? It's rude to eavesdrop, you know.
Let's ask her who she is. Not that I care.
You were a member of that liberation group. Just like that old runaway prisoner.
A runaway prisoner? You mean Leo? Do you know him?
Well, kinda.
I wonder if Leo lied to us too.
Ruslan gonna walk back and shoot Mikhail.
I don't know what to believe. I don't know what to do. I don't know anything anymore.
Oh, that's right.
What that
It's that other
man's
guy,
capable
the
of.
baseball guy.
He doesn't exactly scream trustworthy, does he? But he's nothing like that Baldy from earlier. At least, I don't think so.
What do you know about Ruslan?
Who's Olga's arch enemy?
What do you know?
Because that other guy got shot.
I thought you just said you didn't know anything anymore. Back when your group was fighting for our liberation, I was just an idiot dreaming of Wanzers.
Okay.
Nothing could have prepared me for this. But you were a fighter. You are a fighter. You've still got it in you, don't you?
I don't know.
Yeah, he doesn't even know who she is.
I don't know if there's anything I can do. I think you're starting to grow on me.
She's gonna kill us.
I wonder if I can be like you someday.
Mikhail, I have a message from Patrick. He wants you to head to the harbor immediately.
Got it. So, what are you gonna do?
Well, I'm going to find Leo.
Although, you know, ironically, Panda, the writing is almost kind of like an early PlayStation game, like back when translations were kind of kind of memorable to that. They're kind of like confusing
least tell me your
text
name.
blobs.
It's Sophia. Sophia Alexieva.
Maybe they're trying to make it fit into the Front Mission 3 universe by
Be
making it
safe,
incoherent.
soldier.
Because if you go back and like play any of those older games, like when translations were kind of meh, and you try to sit there and make sense of what's going on, you sit there and you're like, what? Well, we saved 2 survivors. We actually saved 2 survivors this time, so that was cool. Ah, cool, we got some things this time. Yeah, RM3 or FM3 was just a fantastic game. It's like the gameplay in that is amazing. It is an excellent game. The characters are kind of cool. The little quips and all that are fun. But yeah, I guess like the overall story arc is kind of like, say what now? But still an excellent game. Yeah, I don't know who Olgo's bad guy is, because whoever he was, he got shot in the back of the head at the last scenario. Chapter 9. Farewells. As Leonid combed through the city searching for Lucilin, he ran into another former NGFP member, Sophia. The revelation that Ruslan is still alive was news to her too. Her parting word prompted Leonid to set off towards the bar she spoke of, where he hopes to glean more information about Ruslan. Enemy soldiers blockading the way there gave chase. To elude them, Leonid dove into the frigid waters of the river. That's true. Olga's pretty cool. I like Olga. She's like the most likable character. Leonid's okay, and Mikhail's just annoying.
I made it. Somehow. Better find that bar. Sophie will be waiting.
Okay, we can actually go in there. Yeah, like I have like no issues with Leo. Just very gruff, which seems to be his thing, which is fine. What's this? Survivor. Take it. Alright, what weapons do we have? We have the shotty, handgun, machine gun, alright. Well, that and Mikhail whines a lot. He's a little bit of a whiner.
Survivors located. Transmitting coordinates to your device.
In one breath, he'll be like, "Oh, you suck. I'm so much better than you. What's wrong with you?" And then the next breath, he's like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna die." It's like, he acts all tough, and then he's just a little bee about it. What's up, guys?
Hey, are you okay?
I am, now that you saved us. Thank God. We're gonna be okay now, Dad.
I'll show you how to get out of here. You better move quick.
Who are you? The enemy soldiers are crawling all over this place. How did you get here?
What are you saying, Dad? He came here to help us.
I did.
Look at him, Ava. He's wearing a prison uniform. I bet he took advantage of all this chaos to break out of jail. There's no way we can trust him.
Who should we talk to? Could just say I'm leaving. I guess I have to like convince them to come with me. Not sure what the correct answer is. Let's go with I'm leaving.
Whatever. It's not like anyone's making me save you. I'm not gonna stick my nose where it don't belong. You two take care of yourselves.
Alright, apparently that wasn't the right answer. It's fine. Don't care. They're probably just gonna die anyway. I already saved my survivors for the game. I'm happy. I'll come back in New Game Plus with unlimited miniguns. That's true. I offered to save them. They didn't want it. Small backpack. Ooh, is that a better shotty? Pad dub. That's what I have. Cool. Oh, they showed that like in the prior incidents because I have like inmate numbers on my leg there, like right below my right on my left leg. That's what they used as like, oh, you've got a prisoner's outfit. That was their telling sign. It's not like super obvious, but I guess it's kind of makes sense. Only one way to go. You can always do double shotguns. Go old school Quake style. That's Quake.
Huh?
What was it, guns? There's guns that you can do double shotgun in? Oh.
Caution.
Who are you?
Peekaboo. Music didn't stop, so I'm assuming he had friends. Alright, this guy I need to pop in the legs. Oh, there's two of them.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Oops, I might have pressed that button a little too fast.
I need something to stop the bleeding.
That'll stop the bleeding.
Caution.
Just saying.
The enemy is approaching.
Hashtag got him. Like, see, this I don't mind. Like, the areas where it's, like, limited enemies, That's fine. Like, I like this part of the game. Like, areas where you're, like, on the overworld and you're, like, wide out in the open and there's, like, 800 guys everywhere. That's a little less enjoyable. These little sections where it's, like, a couple of guys and you kind of have to worm your way around, that's fine.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
How'd that miss? Call BS on that. I had a feeling that was gonna miss, because... that guy's like, what's going on? Job's done.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Dark Souls!
Who are you?
Makes my life a little easier. Woohoo, shotty shells. Not sure what I'm supposed to do with the KIA beacons. I actually never even checked what they actually do. So poo-poo on me. View with the final wishes of a fallen soldier. Increase maximum health by 1% when acquired. Ah. So just picking them up increases your health by 1%. I'm guessing that's for everybody? Oh man, I don't really have anything I can make. Should probably make at least one of those. And there's a room there. Gotta get all the way up there, so I probably want to go down this way. Maybe I'll go up top and see what the situation topside looks like. Magnum bullets. I still have yet to find a Magnum. I have picked up some Magnum bullets. A custom shotgun model. Ooh, I probably should grab that. What's this? Machine gun. Assault rifle. The shotgun's really light. More damage, little less accuracy, but you know, who cares? Range is lower, but I don't really shotgun someone unless I'm up in their business. Only problem is I got a fully loaded shotgun. Only holds 3 shells, it looks like, but you should only need 2 to kill anything. Oh. It's not equipped. I just like the fact that it's lightweight. The other one was 1,000, I guess, grams? Or whatever the game calls it. We're on chapter 9. So what you're saying is the shotgun is one of the new Dennis models. Dennis has used Zoom 3, activated 6 times, has a 1,287% chance to hit the enemy. Misses. Once, twice, 3, 4 times. Dennis, get the hell out of my game. That's a lot of baddies. Any frag grenades? I do not have any frag grenades. Make an adhesive can.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
I'll just get in there and check it out. I set something ablaze.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
You think you would have learned? Let's just look at it.
Caution. The enemy is
Jesus.
approaching.
Someone cover me! Someone cover me! Reloading! Who are you? Reloading!
I'm the guy shooting you in the kneecaps. I got time. Got 92 bullets. Not even remotely worried about it. That's true. I could be like, I don't know, I could be like a Jehovah's Witness or something that just lighten me up. Well, I probably could have shot that red can there, but whatever. Can shoot it now, though. Oh, by the way,
Nearby survivor located. Transmitting coordinates to your device.
say about if you care. We do have a Discord that you can join if you're interested. Just !point Discord. If you're into that kind of thing. I know not everybody does it. Just figured I'd mention it. Thank you, Panda. Much appreciated.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
That's a lot of enemies. I need enemy sensors. Caution, the enemy is currently hiding in your underwear drawer. Again.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Not that it's fairly obvious where these guys are, but you know. just in case. Ooh, that's a lot of activity. Alright, there's like
Caution.
80 guys
The
out there.
enemy is approaching.
No problem. I don't remember the last time we posted anything interesting in there, but it's there if you want to keep in touch. And game recommendations, pictures, that kind of stuff, you know, the usual thing. Alright, so the game clearly wants me to go around everything.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Man, you weren't wrong, Panda. The enemy is cheating. Okay. I feel like that alleyway is the way to go, but that guy's like right there. Those two guys are looking, that guy's over there. Just gonna sneak along this way. Nope. I don't think there was anywhere else to go in the sewers either. Alright, I am not sure how we're going to get through this in one piece. Kinda wish I had more explosive bolts. I mean, I could try smoke grenading my way through, but... Smoke grenades are better because they have a much higher radius.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Well, it did just give me things for a smoke bomb.
That stinks.
Caution. Body armor damaged.
There are not a lot of good places to go here.
Warning. Body armor failure. Please take care when
Jerk.
in there.
So, this is how it ends.
Yeah, I think we have to stick to the sewers, but I think the sewers are all blocked off. I was hoping there was like one little place I could eke through, but yeah. No. I mean, I might be able to smoke bomb my way through, but even if I get past that center street there, there's like two guys down that side alley where I'd be going, so yeah, I'm not entirely sure. And that's blocked off. That's blocked off down there. Kind of like forcing you to go that way. I'll double check over here and see if there's a... Yeah, we're not getting through there. I need a fire extinguisher. Ah, you're most welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's a good way for us all to keep in touch, and for people to tell me everything I'm doing wrong. Health.
Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching.
I think that's more like my own fire igniter.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Oops.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
I went a little better that time. Alright, so apparently the game demands that I get through the street. Get through the street area. Kill them with all the cans. I kick them in the can with my cans. I would push this, but I'm not really sure where I can push that to. Of any significance.
Nearby survivor located. Transmitting coordinates to your device.
Yeah, I think the last thing I'm worried about is a survivor right now. Ah, I mean, if I'm really
Caution.
sneaky,
The enemy is approaching.
I might be able to make it through that way. But I need that drone to die. And then nobody to see me on top of that. I can probably walk behind everybody there. So that drone stops like right there. Nobody heard a thing. They're all looking that way. I wonder if I could... Nope. I saw his little laser beam.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
I wish you wouldn't.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Enemy spotted!
Caution. Body armor damaged.
Yeah, but it's gotta be the Zone of
Body
the
armor
Enders
damage
cardboard
worsening.
box. That's the only thing. Yeah, I looked at that World of Tanks collaboration. It's like, here's what you get. You get a backpack that says World of Tanks, and you get World of Tanks advertisements everywhere. I'm like, so tell me again why I want this? I fail to see why I would want that. Is it really that bad?
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
I'm like not even sure where to go here. I mean, I feel like this is the best route, but I definitely need to distract those guys. Oh, really? They're going in hardcore then.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Don't move!
Oh, that almost worked.
Warning. Body armor failure. Please take care when under fire.
Be distracted. They don't care. Yeah, I don't know how interested I am in seeing roll the tanks everywhere. Now, if I got like a whole bunch of items from it, but yeah, like I want advertisements for a game. Yeah, that sounds like a great DLC with no rewards or anything. Yeah, that seems like a big no-no to me. Like, I'm going to advertise your stupid, crappy game. Which is actually not a crappy game, it's actually okay. But, I'm not going to advertise your stupid, crappy game with, and get nothing for it. Oh, this is blocked off. Alright, so... Looks like Sponge knows already.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
I gotta take out those guys up there.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Apparently I have to go this way. Because that's all blocked off. I'm guessing I have to go
Caution.
back into the sewer?
The enemy is approaching.
Enemy is approaching. That guy right there, he's gonna be a problem.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Okay, everything's gonna be a problem. Run away!
So, this is how it ends.
Yeah, I don't know. There's like a lot of guys out there and not anywhere really good to go. Unless they're expecting you to kill them all, then, I mean, I guess that's something we can do. Or try to do. But I'm not having my hopes up for that. Alright, where is my bottle? Alright, new plan here. We're just gonna distract everybody and walk past them.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Who's there?
Nearby survivor located. Transmitting coordinates to your device.
There's a slight chance they might have noticed me.
Someone cover me! Someone cover me!
I'm gonna hide back here. That's a lot of baddies out there. I could have done with them not being here. Alright, time to make enemy sensors because I can't see the guys. And of course my enemy sensors are not equipped. This is another annoying thing about this game, is that your stuff is just kind of constantly switch things out. Definitely gotta take down that drone. Yeah, I don't think anybody uses that internet thing anyway, so that's why they're not really too worried about it. Only if it's a gas grenade made out of, like, you know, gaseous poop, then probably. God, this part is absolutely terrible. That's true. It probably would just straight up kill somebody, actually. So, you know, there's that.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Why are you guys coming back this way?
Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Roll your problems away.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Can you imagine trying to get a survivor to that survivor base over there?
Caution.
And you're being killed by the stupid drone.
Body armor damage worsening. Warning.
Please run when I press the run button. Or just die, that's cool too. Thanks, game. Medkit. In the cat's face. It seems like rude. Just saying though. Alright, Panda. Enjoy your lunch.
Clear the target! Throwing grenade!
This is how it ends.
Wow, that was absolutely the stupidest thing I've seen in this game so far. Mind you, I threw smoke bottles, which means they shouldn't have been able to see me, which has worked everywhere else in the game except for right here. And I think that grenade like instantly went off too, which was kind of annoying. Wouldn't you say that's a little ironic there then? Cats avoid being a-holes to avoid the a-hole.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
That was bad.
Don't move!
Ah, stupid freaking game. Wow.
Body armor damage.
I like how that exploded when I pressed the button. Is she okay?
Caution. Body armor damage worsening.
I've got like 50 shotgun shells. Alright guys, you just stay back there and do your thing. Oh, I still got body armor.
The enemy is approaching.
Teleprompter, huh? Is that what we're gonna blame it on?
Caution. The enemy is nearby survivor located. Transmitting coordinates to your device.
Man, I don't care about any nearby survivors. If anybody needs surviving, it's me. Thanks for hitting that target. Where's Survivor Man when you need him? Bet he could get through this. Lestrade, save me! So pretty much what you're saying, Ace, is the fact that I have my camera off is that I look better with that on because I'm so ugly? That's nice. I appreciate that. Really kind of you. Alright, I got really far before, but the stupid drone got me. Oh, I can't hit him from there. Excellent. You know me, Ace. I have no sense of humor. It's part of my charm. Lucky Charms. There's no reason why I shouldn't be able to get back to where I was before. That guy was like staring right at me.
Enemy spotted!
Great.
Warning, body armor failure. Please take care when under fire.
Oh my god, I just want to get in the freaking sewers. I legit don't know what to do with this section. There's just too many enemies and the sneaking is like nigh impossible. Unless I just start taking them out one by one. Hey, so you're gonna fart in my face? Is that what you're saying? I'm brought to the level of a simple cat.
Caution. The enemy is
Fine.
approaching.
Thank you. Alright, we're just gonna kill these guys to death. Tired of them.
Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is
Or we're
approaching.
just gonna flee. Make Elf proud.
Nearby survivor located. Transmitting coordinates to your device.
Definitely want the KIA beacon because that, Actually, do I have an EMP grenade? I don't think I have the EMP grenade. Because I could use that to take out the Hoojits. Got a flashbang. Flashbang. Try using that. What does a flashbang actually do? Temporarily reduces their accuracy. I don't know if that's really helpful. I prefer to blind the enemy. Shot grenade. See what you did there, Ace. Gotta make sure I'm not in that soldier's line of sight when they shoot this. Or at the very least, I have to be ready to Dark Souls out of here. I try lowering him over here and then just murdering him. Take down the soldier population by a little bit. Temporarily reduces accuracy on the player character. Enemy gets a buff to accuracy.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Just go around that corner there, buddy. Or just jump on top of a car like a superhero. That's cool too. Wow.
Caution. The enemy is
He
approaching.
ran just about everywhere except for where the mines were. I like it. Alright, I need to take out that guy over there. I think this will aggro the other guys. I got a plan. I got a plan.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
I'm gonna protect my 6. I'm gonna try shooting that one guy out. I know there's a guy on the left side. The guys up top I don't think are gonna jump down. Those guys to the right don't seem to care too much.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Man, the pistol's actually really good in this game. Well, I can headshot a guy from a long distance, but I can't shoot a drone floating in midair.
Caution. Body armor damage. Caution. Body armor damage worsening.
Alright, worsening doesn't mean it's down yet.
Warning. Body armor failure. Please take care when under fire.
Put another one on. How many of those? I do have the cans left.
Body armor damaged.
I've already stayed alive longer in this area.
Caution, body armor damage worsening.
I didn't like that. Shoot him in the feetsies. Shotgun would be really helpful right about now. Oh, you know, I did kill someone over here. This guy tried sneaking up on me and I got him. Excellent. I could just try waiting this out and then just sneak around. There's just a few less guys.
Warning, body armor failure.
Alright.
Please take care when under
Nice
fire.
shot. Give you that. One thing I'm not a fan of is when they throw a grenade and it lands, it like instantly explodes. When I throw a grenade, it takes a minute.
I remember clearly that it was the year 1972, Marie was frolicking in the rose garden, and my wife, Sharon, was in the kitchen making her famous stuck meat pies. I, of course, was sitting on the front porch on that hot summer's day when I heard the crack of the whip and a horse carriage draw near. 'Twas Lord Arlington Summers III, it was, all dolled up in his city attire, looking extraordinarily unimpressed as usual. We spent 2 weeks hosting the wealthy man, mostly playing croquet.
Thank you, Ace, for the 100 biddies in the monologue, which was actually pretty funny. I'm like, what are we doing? Like, what the hell's the name of that book? Very nice, Ace. I do appreciate that. And the 100 biddies.
Enemy spotted!
Caution, body armor damage worsening.
Got him. Was it worth getting shot 4 or 5 times? Yes. Because it made me feel good. Kinda like busting. Oh, is baby bleeding to death? I'm sorry. I just wanted to sneak through here and let all these guys live, but they just didn't want it. Everybody could have gone home tonight. Everybody could have Wang Chung tonight.
Warning, body armor failure. Please take care when under fire.
Really hard to get that fine aim on my controller here. I can't keep jumping down.
That stings.
Got 36 bullets left in the gun. Oh, there's that guy. Come on, buddy. Absolutely delight in shooting you in the face. Not for nothing, but I'm shooting them in the face and I see blood coming out. I would imagine that their armor's not working so great, and they probably would be dying. I'm supposing at this point I could probably just let them de-aggro.
Yes, I remember those days fondly. Marie would always spend her time in the parlor with the fine lord, who would be recounting his tales of merchant work in the big city. The meat pies were delicious that night, and as our apple harvest that year was bountiful, we were able to further enjoy my wife's cooking with a fresh Arkansas-style apple pie. We spent the rest of our evenings rambling on about whatever had caught our ears' interests and drowning our whiskers in the finest whiskey.
Yo Ace, thank you for the 100 biddies and part 2 of this epic story that you are telling us. I'm almost waiting in anticipation of part 3. I'm hoping the story has like 90 parts to it. That'd be great. Although I did catch what you said there about being unimpressed as usual. I like it. You should write a book. Writing books is cool. That's what Rox does. Hence the Rox Writer Girl. You know, if I find a survivor now, there's going to be no bad guys to really impede me from bringing them over here. The question is, do I want to go in the sewer or go that way? The only reason I'm not like so super risky right now is because I don't have the body armor anymore. There's still 4 guys out there that I can see. Well, this guy's in the way of me in the shelter.
Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Hashtag oops. Why don't you all go check that out? Come on, let the curiosity get the better of you. Alright, now there's 3 guys out there. Two guys out there. One guy out there. And I think we know how to deal with him.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
I can understand that. Dialogue kind of hard to... It's like one of those things that makes more sense in your head, but when you try to make it into something, it's a little less obvious. And look, guys, we got past that part. It just involved genocide. Panda would be proud. That was good, though. It means I can loot to my heart's content now. Now watch, I'll go down into the sewer and die before the next checkpoint. It's a cat plushie. I don't know if I really want to go near that building. There's a baddie over there. I mean, I guess you could have snuck around this way, but still, you'd have to get over this far. Well, let's head back this way and see if there's any, secret things over here. There are not. But there is. Archive. Skyscraper construction begins. So say about you still gonna end up getting this game? Despite the jank? Medium backpack. That's gonna help. Wish I had melee weapon. That's a nice thing about the sewer is I got the close quarter shotgun action going here. Oh, I need to go there. Save point is so far away.
Caution, the enemy is approaching.
I don't know if I can make it past that guy.
Caution, the enemy is approaching.
I figured I had to get past that area, Panda. I had to actually literally kill every single person in the plaza to make it past.
Caution, the enemy is approaching.
I knew you'd approve. It was a good murder.
Caution, the enemy is approaching.
I get you both in that? Oh no, now you're walking away. Oh wait.
Caution.
Grenade!
What about lighting people on fire with a flamethrower? Is that a war crime? Is there an item box down here? There's not, okay. But then again, who can tell on you if everybody's dead? So flamethrowers is a war crime, but grenading people isn't. Go think about that. Or shooting them full of bullets.
Caution, the enemy is approaching.
Grenade!
Well, I think hitting the wall killed them on that one. That's true. I mean, I guess there's a big difference between being shredded to death and, you know, burning alive. Wow, he got blasted up into the corridor there, and now he's just flame on. Well, if he was fine, he's not now. Making sure we're checking for all the gets here. Slide into the poo. Gotta pick up all those KIA beacons. Ooh, an incendiary grenade. It's like a grenade with fire. Now, would an incendiary grenade be considered a war crime? Because it's not going to really kill you outright, but it'll certainly set you on fire. I'm forced to go this way. Oh, that sucks. Oh, well. Apparently I need to brush up on my war crimes.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
There are 3 baddies there. Is that a exploding barrel? Ah, well. Now I know, I guess. Ouchies.
Don't move.
I need to be like really careful here. I don't want to die. What about plant zombies? Do those count as vegetation? But those things are really nasty in RE2. Should I continue? No, that's blocked. Alright. Plant zombies, and I'm guessing pan arms from Phantasy Star Online as well. Please don't put me in the middle of everybody. Woohoo! Drop the astromechs and all assorted other things. There's like not many save points here. That save point is like so far away. Oh, that was Waxworks, the mine level, where you had to use the herbicide, spray it on their face. And then I think you also upgraded it to be filled with gasoline and then you could just light them on fire. That was a fun game. I like that game a lot. There was a Kickstarter to bring it to, like, you know, modern standards, but the Kickstarter for that failed catastrophically. It was really a shame, because I think it would have been a good game to pull forward. Probably make a hemostat, so I at least have it. I don't know why vodka keeps going back on the wheel, because I keep taking it off the wheel. Alright, I'm assuming this is a cutscene / checkpoint, and I get a checkpoint, assumedly. Ooh, this might be a boss fight.
I knew we would meet again, Leo.
Sure, let's play all dramatic.
Yes, you did. Steps were taken to make sure of that.
You had us all eating out of the palm of your hand. Is that right?
Oh, baby.
No. My hand is not the one in control. I'm nothing more than a pawn. Just like you. Just like this entire country. Nothing more than pieces on a chessboard. Ruslan Ismailov, former leader of NGFP, the group that fought for Nova Slava's liberation. That is who you know me as. In other words, you don't know me at all. Or the reason I'm here.
It's Emma.
And what reason is that?
The future, Leo. The perfect future.
So you aren't going to tell me anything then?
I didn't want you to die. But the future doesn't seem to feel the same.
It's almost a main boss fight. Oh, I don't like that thing.
I never took you for much of a fighter, Ruslan.
I never needed to be. All I had to do was show the faintest signs of being in trouble. And someone would swoop in to save me.
You always were happy to take advantage of people's goodwill.
Ah, what tragedies we speak of. Then again, that's all history is. One tragedy after another.
Oh, wrong thing. Nice. I better get a checkpoint there. I'm gonna be mad. Thanks, Panda. Maybe I should just rush him with the shotgun. Is this guy like a bullet sponge? If you remember, Panda? Or can I just like run in there and just blast the crap out of him? You don't remember this fight? Okay. Blast his booty. Or is this after looting the box, I'm assuming? Pretty sure I have everything on me. Alright, let's make sure the first aid kit is readily available. Probably want to use some fancy grenades on him. Might use a shock grenade, see if we can shock him. At least they gave me a checkpoint right there, so I am appreciative of that. Really, can I skip that? Rude. Let's do all the same options. I don't know if it's going to change anything or not.
That stings. I never took you for much of a fighter, Ruslan.
I never needed to be. All I had to do was show the faintest signs of being in trouble. And someone would swoop in to save me.
You always were happy to take advantage of people's goodwill.
Ah, what tragedies we speak of. Then again, that's all history is. One tragedy after another.
Where you at, boy? He's over there. Oh, that should not have hit me. I'd like to see his heart bleeding. Apparently he has much better grenade arm than I do. Hey, can we stay behind cover, please? Alright, we're gonna stay back here. What are you talking about? This game's excellent. Don't be rude.
That stinks.
Why are you... Did you see that? He like went out of cover. Damn you, Leo. I don't know what you're talking about, Ace. That must have been somebody else. Oh, Magnum, baby. Give me that Magnum. What the hell is Magnum? My pistol. You know me. I always say things. And then other things. What the hell is this guy? Oh, he knows where I am. Can I get off the cover, please? Magnum doesn't sound very impressive. Ow. 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 Alright, his gadgets might be better than mine.
Enemy troop deployments have changed. Transmitting information.
I better not be getting,
Warning. There are multiple enemies
oh my
in the
god, I'm so
vicinity.
screwed.
The enemy is on high alert.
Alright, I saw him reach for the grenade out of his pocket, and then it was instantly at my feet. Like, I started rolling away as soon as I started see him reaching, and it just was there. That was good. I like that. I need telekinetic grenades too. Yeah, Ace, don't be rude. Jerk. I don't know if the IEDs are going to help at all. Damn it, this game is great no matter how much it sucks. I don't want to hear it. I think this guy might have more hit points than the Wanzer did. Square Enix, why did you do this to me?
I never took you for much of a fighter, Ruslan.
I never needed to be. All I had to do was show the faintest signs of being in trouble. And someone would swoop in to save me.
You always were happy to take advantage of people's goodwill.
Yo, Dragon, what's up?
What tragedies we speak of. Then again, that's all history is. One tragedy after another.
No flirting with Dragon. Hey, Stuttering, what's up? I didn't even know add viewers was a thing. I'm impressed. Back from work and eating a snack. Snack sounds good. I think we're gonna hang out back here. This guy away from me. Ooh, that was close. I didn't even see that. He's shooting me through the tree. I can't do that.
Already, huh?
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about there. But hey, whatever makes you happy there, right? See? You already seem happier as it is. Man, that doesn't sound like a snack, Dragon. That sounds like a meal. Kinda like hiding back here because his drones don't come after me and his grenades sometimes hit the walls. Time left, probably about an hour-ish at this rate. Oh, I didn't think that was going to hit me. I should have known it was just going to hit me. That was this game. I will say one thing, Elf. Might be looking forward to playing Final Fantasy XII after this. Oh, Dragon, every single time you say that, I always see it. Because it stays on my feed afterwards. So I see it every time you say it. Are you sure you're dead? Or do you want to just get up from that? Trust nothing. Did find a good little cheese strat though.
You aren't cut out for combat after all, Ruslan.
I still have a future. I can see it. This is not where I die.
Well then. I got you, Dragon. If you got the subs, use them. What they're there for. Wish you still had my subs. Or my, emotes. Man, it's not easy being a door-to-door salesman. Especially for insurance. You gotta keep up with those, Jehovah's Witnesses. They'll beat you up. You ever see a Jehovah's Witness insurance door-to-door salesman fight? Ooh. Lock down the city. Oh, you got the clippy ones? The clippy emotes? Hey, look at all this ammo that was just on the other side of the wall where I was. Hopefully that's a checkpoint. The only thing they didn't know, Ace, is that you were actually telling the truth. Sorry, Ace. You might not think so because of the way I am, but I do appreciate you. Alright, I completely and totally lost my bearings already. Where did I come from? I came from over here. Okay. I don't know, what's your closet shrine to? You tell me yours, I'll tell you mine. Shovel. Oh, look at that. Boss fight after fighting 800 guys and right back into the action. Good times. I'm only seeing drones right now. The drones are annoying enough. Stop moving so I can kill you. Since I'm pretty pissed for it. You know, leading my shots. Oh hey, snipers. You not shoot at me for a second?
Stings.
Can we all just get along? Come on guys, there's a war going on. We should all be friends. Oh, there's like 3 guys right there. They didn't see me though! Dark Souls away! I'm not sure why those guys didn't see me. But I'm not complaining. I should have been so dead. Dead or Alive? Why would you like me to play Dead or Alive?
Nearby survivor located. Transmitting coordinates to your device.
What'd the first one come out on? And do I need both hands to play? That's the main question. Because my other hand's going to be occupied. You know what it's going to be occupied with? Looking up a moveset online. All those jiggly movesets. Actually, screw that. Let's just look at pictures of Jigglypuff, the live action one, and be terrified and never sleep again. You know what it is about this game? Alright, this is why I like this game. Alright, here we go. This game is so overly frustrating, and I absolutely hate playing it when the things are so stupid and against you. My god, when you complete a section that's like impossible, it is so damn satisfying afterwards. It's like climbing Everest. It's like doing the impossible. So that's what I like about this game, is that when you're doing things, it's like, oh my god, this is so terrible. And then once you're done, you're like, oh my god, I'm so amazing. It has to bring you all the way to the bottom, and then you get uplifted. And no, live-action Jigglypuff is the stuff of nightmares. Hey, buddy.
Oh, it's you again.
Do I know you?
Ouch, man, that's cold. So, you feeling up to that job we talked about earlier?
It's the thief guy.
All you gotta do is bring me something worth its weight in gold. There are plenty of stiffs and houses around here where you could find something like that. Then we got ourselves a deal. Don't bite off more than you can chew and end up getting killed by those Garmonian scumbags.
I mean, obviously it's not as good, but I want to say that this game is very akin to, like, Dark Souls, you know? Like Dark Souls, you sit there and you play through an area and you die multiple times, and then you finally figure it out or figure out what you're doing, and it feels good. It's just that this game has, like, all that from Dark Souls, but with none of the actual fairness. Or refined. Refinery? Oil refinery.
Yo, how's it going?
Here's a tattered friendship journal.
Hold on a sec. Let me see.
Yeah, I'll give him something stiff in his hands.
This is pretty nice. Well, a deal's a deal. So pick what you want for it. But remember, I don't do returns.
Ooh. Ooh, 30 shotgun shells or 3 frag grenades, or a bulletproof vest. I've already got 76 shotgun. I mean, the frag grenades would be nice. But let's face it, most of the time my grenades just hit nobody, so I'll take that.
Pleasure doing business with you. If you find anything else, come look for me.
I don't know. I mean, as frustrating as this game is, I do like it. I'm looking forward to playing New Game Plus when I'm overpowered.
Hold on a sec. Let me see. Hey, this is pretty nice. Well, a deal's a deal. So pick what you want for it. But remember, I don't do returns.
Oh, I can get another vest. Yeah, I'll take that.
Pleasure doing business with you. If you find anything else, come look for me.
Don't worry, my opinion will change once I get into combat.
Yo, how's it going?
You know what I need? I need that bear suit that's made out of, like, PVC and rubber. The one that you can hit somebody in a truck with, and they're fine.
Hold on a sec. Let me see. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not great either. Ah, well. Here's what I got. So pick what you want for it. But remember, I don't do returns.
Hello, Precious. Wow, I've got 176 handgun bullets. Let's grab the explosives, because I can mix those with the box, or the bottles.
Pleasure doing business with you. If you find anything else, come look.
Shut up. I don't know how to make him go survive himself. Go survive yourself. Ooh, I am over encumbered. Alright, maybe I should make some traps and stuff. Got 2 hemostats. I actually can make a lot of things now. I don't like remote controlled mines. I'd rather they just blow up on contact. Explosive cans are fun, but explosive bolts are more fun. Probably make a couple enemy sensors, because those are useful. Some smoke bottles. Guess there's some Molotovs, right? First aid kits, please. That's fine, whatever. Save it a game! Save it a game! But remember, guys, I also played through Hildelide, Super Hildelide, and Virtual Hildelide, so I'm no stranger to pain. Oh god. Remember that pain I was talking about? There it is.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Enemies!
Warning. Body armor failure.
Douchebag.
Please take care when under fire.
That's right. I can wait for you to come down here.
Clear the target! Throwing grenade!
Oh, he throws grenades like I do. Oh, by the way, Panda, today the Thorn Quest comes out for Destiny.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Hey!
What are you talking about? That game single-handedly ruined multiplayer. I never had it in D1. But man, did I get killed by it in D1 in the Crucible. Well, they were smart this time around. They made it so that, like, it'll be like, do a Crucible event. Or you can do PvE events. So it's not like you have to do, like, Crucible or something like that. You have the option of either or. Which is definitely a nice compared to what they were doing. Because, like, everything was like, oh yeah, do this and then do the Crucible. Which just ruined, like, everything for people that don't like that. But it's something like, you have to kill X amount of Warlocks for one of the steps, or you do Nightfalls. And then there's another one that's like, you have to kill X amount of Hunters in the Crucible, or you do, I don't know, Patrols or something like that. I don't think I need the metal pipe and the shovel. I probably... Well, let me not discard it. Let me put it in the box. This way if I need it again, I can pick it up. I'll also grab this stuff too, since I'll have the free space. Like, Rox and I are both working on the Malfeasance. We did the mission last night, but now we have to do like a whole bunch of Gambit to get it. Which I'm not a big fan of the Gambit. But I'll do it, because I want to get it. What is this? This is a Slava. I think I have that. Oh, that's 11. That's an 11-12. This is a 11. How does that compare to? Damage is less, accuracy is less, the fire rate's up, the range is less. I think I'll keep what I got. Don't mind me, guys, just running out in the open. No, you go away. You go away. Oh, I have to go down this street. Well, this is unfortunate.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Is it now? Direct. That guy's got a minigun.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Of course. What's nice about the minigun is it can't shoot over things like that. Oh, he got a rocket launcher. Well, hell, screw the minigun. My rocket launcher now. Hey, there's a tank. Tanks for nothing. Oh. F your tank. What I do like about the rocket launchers in this game is, man, they got a lot of ammo in them. 6 shots. Yeah, you want to shoot out? You can shoot. Douchebag. Where's the Wanzer? I want to take that down. Another tank, by the way.
Caution, caution. Body armor damage worsening. Warning, body armor failure. Please take care when under
Oh,
fire.
there's a sniper there. Didn't realize. We'll go for the melee, the tank, and Wanzer achievements in our next playthrough. Can I even hit that guy up there? I'm bleeding out though. Put my band-aid on it, it's fine. I got one shot left in this thing, might as well make it count. Who is trying to shoot me so... like, with so much fervor? Whatever.
Caution, the enemy is approaching.
Oh, and trust me, I'm totally playing New Game Plus on this game. Just looking for the chance to dominate everything. At least I'm hoping that's what happens, is you can dominate things. Almost tempted to go check out the sewers. Just to see what's down there. There's a survivor shelter there. I'm assuming there's probably a survivor right in the sewer, but I feel like progressing the story might be better.
Am I out of ammo?
I may have ruined someone's day. Yeah, that's the shotty I got, I think. Yeah. I found another one, does that mean I can dual wield him now? Game says no. Alright, before we go in the bar, let's see if there's any gets back here. Really? I usually hide gets. I'm upset. Cutscene night?
There you are. Here. I wanted to give you this. Everything I know is stored on there.
Koshka, what's on this card?
It contains several files. Some pertain to the Wanzer plans that were stolen from the UCS. Another seems to be her journal, which dates back to the Liberation Movement. In it is an entry stating that Ruslan Ismailov is a Zaftran spy.
The Wanzer was all Boonin and his people. They asked me to get involved, but
Yo, Colin Simulator, how you
I
been?
didn't think I'd be of any use.
Yes, this game is supposed to be extremely horrible. Isn't she part of the enemy army or something like that?
If you weren't involved, then how did you get your hands on this data? Just stop, Sophia. I know there's no way in hell he let an outsider have data that important.
The data is genuine. I can promise you that, at least. It's bound to cause an uproar if it leaks out at the right time. I'll leave the rest up to you. You can decide what to do about Ruslan as well. I don't blame you for being angry. I found out right before Ruslan was killed. I didn't mean to. It just happened. I was pretty much his personal secretary, remember? That's how I ended up peeking at some of his personal correspondences. There wasn't any rhyme or reason to it. I was just curious. I think I was going to try playing a prank on him or something.
It's Ruslan's data. If you're telling the truth...
He knew.
Ruslan said he could see the future.
What's that supposed to mean?
Beats me. But he knew you'd seen his correspondences. I'm pretty sure of it. But I just killed him. So there's no way to ever know for certain.
Ruslan is dead? Then what am I supposed to do?
I'm nowhere near as smart as he was. I don't have any sage advice to offer. It's your decision, Sophie. None of us have ever belonged to anyone but our own selves.
It'll keep you warm. And possibly ignite you on fire.
Leo. That Wanzer should be at the harbor. Use it to get out of here. Go. I bet he'll be there too.
Who's he?
Help him. He's like you. Reckless.
I guess we're getting to the point in the game where everybody's chapters are going to start converging. Don't you mean Staff Surgeon First Major Admiral Mikhail? Replay chapter. Let's never press that button. Ever. Where's Olga? Although Olga's currently in a cage right now. The Other Side of Darkness. After making it past enemy soldiers to get to the NGFP hideout, Mikhail eavesdropped on Ruslan and Sophia. She unleashed a flood of fury over Ruslan for his betrayal, but he responded with cold indifference before abandoning her. Seeing her distraught, Mikhail spoke to her. A resolute expression crossed her face before she departed. Prompted by another message from Patrick, Mikhail heads to the harbor to find the Wanzer that Sophia and the others played a part in making. Private TPS reports. Do 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 do.
These are records of the experiments undertaken at Foster Facility, like family. I'm entrusting them to you, Leah, a young girl who was raised at that facility. In normal circumstances, I would never place such a heavy burden on the shoulders of a child. But these are not normal circumstances. It is my fervent hope that this information finds its way into the hands of a compassionate soul, so that these horrors can finally be exposed to the light of day. MODS virus experiment reports from Foster Facility, like family.
What in the name of...
Find the mech and Patrick.
And that's a lot of soldiers. Hopefully this means they haven't moved that mech already.
There are no indications that any large ship has departed from here in the last few hours. Even supposing they transported it over land, they will not have gotten far.
Where's Patrick?
He has sent no further communication. I cannot determine his current whereabouts.
Guess I gotta find him the old-fashioned way. All right, Koshka, here goes.
I look away for a second. Why are we talking about packing sausages? Actually, you know what? I don't want to know. Oh, that guy's going down. No, I think I'm not poor Arl in this situation. I think I'm pretty damn okay.
Great. What am I supposed to do with his dead ass? Where are we with transport?
Sir, we've already completed work on one mech. The other is in progress in Warehouse 1.
This is taking a lot longer than it should. You useless piece of trash! I don't care if you want to go and get yourself killed. Just don't waste my precious time doing it!
Apologies, sir. It's because we had orders to look for that girl.
Fuck your orders!
Hey!
Why the hell are soldiers
Language.
playing tag with a damn kid when there's a war going on? Forget about the kid. The Wanzer takes priority.
Yes, sir.
Seriously? I'm offended.
One's already been moved.
Not offended, though.
Wait, there are two of these things?
The enemy soldiers in this vicinity are leaving. Now is your chance.
I better get to that warehouse. And fast.
Oh, we need to save Olga is what we need to do. Wait, she's not there anymore. No complying. No one shall ever comply, ever. Probably shouldn't have picked up a large backpack, because I already have one. Alright. Who wants to see the worst fight of their lives? A giant Roll the Tanks poster on the wall. See, I'm almost like really happy I don't have that. In fact, I think I'll never ever get that. Yeah, I'll load up Rodea into a frickin' skeet shooter.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
See, you're convincing me more and more that I should never download that DLC. I appreciate that. The sniping handgun's not working. Handgun's not made for sniping. We've learned a lesson today.
That's better.
Still one. Alright.
That's better.
That guy's like, yeah, whatever. I didn't like that guy anyway. Actually, I think to get into there, we have to go around the back here. The only problem with, like, switching characters so often is I never remember who has what.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Grenade!
Oh, I should have caught it before I hit the ground. Would have been mine.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Try to get to the save point, buddy. Just don't shoot at me. No aggro.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
No aggro. Oh, body armor.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Elite body armor. It's like it was made for me. I've got a lot of incendiary grenades. I probably don't need 42 cell phones though. Which is the worst body armor? This one. Nope. I'm a pimp. Alright guys, I think I'm going to probably stop there for today, since it's about 5:30 and I have a couple of work things I need to do. I will be back tomorrow and we'll continue on with chapter 10. And we've got just, what is it? 14 chapters I said? So, we're getting there. Slowly but surely. I thought getting the rope was for after I left. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Wink. You're not going to be around tomorrow, Panda? Alright. We'll see you Thursday. It was nice seeing you today. So guys, thanks for watching. Have a good night. Be well, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks again for the subs, follows, etc. And yeah. Wednesday is school? Okay. Oh, that's right. Monday's your really long day. Wednesday's just a regular day. I got you. Okay. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Have a good night. Oh, and Ace, thanks for the bits.